For the service learning project, I worked at the ReTails Thrift Store on
5000 East 4th Plain Boulevard, Vancouver, Washington. 98,661, 45.6411520, negative 122.61900. Or
I was told to ask for Stephanie upon my arrival, and when she found me, I was given the executive tour. From the entrance, she showed me around to electronics, the school/office area where notebooks needed to be organized, then to home arts and crafts, fitting rooms, men's, women's, then the bathroom. This was covered in dogs. Then to the break room where I met everyone. They were all super nice people. Pause! I gotta connect this thing to the course concept, so bear with me for a sec. Thinking back to my tour with Stephanie, she emitted authentic positive signals as she showed me around. And when, quote, authentic positive signals are sent, people pay attention, end quote. Quint 200. As I was meeting everyone in the back, they emitted the exact same vibes. As she walked by, they said hi to her, and with the same respect, hi to me. Bob states that energetic and positive people can lift an entire network of people. End quote. Quint 200. After the tour was over, Stephanie asked what department I wanted to spend my time in for the day. I was tossed up between electronics inherently and arts and crafts. I ended up choosing the latter because I do enjoy making things. This kind of choice is something I never had at Wendy's, Fred Meyer's, or Target. Imagine, a job you enjoy doing is one that doesn't tank your happiness. A concept that's actually backed up by the book. Quote, the harnessing of organization members of selves to their work roles and engagement people employ and express themselves physically, cognitively, and emotionally during role performances. End quote. Quint 162. To be quite frank, I had like 30 more seconds of script than I thought I did, and I don't want 10% off my grade for overtime, so we're gonna wrap this up quick. Here's my workspace and this silly little edit I made. I worked with a girl named Alyssa who was awesome and ran an Etsy shop. Here's the profile, go buy stuff. My main tasks were price marking items, putting them out onto the floor, and lastly organizing the bookcase per Stephanie's request. Now that I've got some retrospective on this experience, I understand those who volunteer at thrift stores a bit better. This activity is for those whose lives remain isolated even after COVID, those who love putting effort towards a good cause, and sometimes it's just because they enjoy seeing what's donated. During the 2.5 hours of my 5-hour shift that Alyssa wasn't there and I was completely alone, I think I earned a trophy for Best Arts and Crafts. Lastly, I appreciate all my peers this semester. Jenni made this a very fun class for us, and we ran a country for God's sake. My WSU doesn't tell you that.